Hello people, Mr. 33 here. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all having a good day today. Today I want to discuss something a little bit different than my usual videos, which are usually about spirituality, manifestation, but today I'm actually going to be talking about finances and something a little bit more logical, but I'm going to talk on how it interconnects with spirituality. And if it's something you guys enjoy, I will be making more videos about it. Also, I just want to let everyone in the Discord know I appreciate the conversations I've been having with some of you lot. And I've realised that a lot of you are struggling with finances at the moment. It's inflation, cost of living, and throughout the world, there is a bigger need for financial freedom. And yeah, I want to get into it, and if it's something you guys enjoy, then I'll be making more videos around the same kind of matter. So yeah. So before we get into the finances, I want to tell you guys a little bit about my spiritual journey and what kind of led me to contemplating my finances and eventually leaving a 9-to-5 job and doing something a lot different than what I usually would do. So yeah, so to be honest, I've always been intrigued by finding the inner truth of life. And as you know, a lot of you, if you're on this channel, you're probably on the same journey. It kind of leads you down a hole, and the more you find out, the more you kind of realize there's a lot to do with money and finances. Because if you understand the system and the basic knowledge that nowadays everyone understands, is that the 9-to-5 system is basically modern day slavery, and it's usually holding the human's evolution back, whether it's in their relationships, in their mental health, their physical health. This 9-to-5 lifestyle is usually not compatible with most people. I'm not saying there aren't people that do a 9-to-5 that might not be happy, but 90% of people that I've come across who are spiritual and who want to actually look into their inner self usually hate their 9-to-5 job, because it just keeps them away from what they really want to do, and it gives them no time to actually spend time with themselves, with their loved ones, to actually have the spiritual lessons and the freedom to actually focus on their spirituality or themselves in general. So yeah, so when I got into that, I kind of went through a lot of things. I went through a lot of different type of jobs, a lot of different type of things that I've been trying out. And what I kind of got into was day trading, and a lot of you must have heard of it. So yeah, what I eventually started doing was, with the help of a friend, I got into the stock market. I started trading commodities such as gold and Bitcoin, and that I'm still learning. I'm still on my journey, on my trading journey. I'm constantly working on my strategy, constantly taking notes. But when I first got into it, recommended by a friend, I made it like a mission to learn every single thing about trading. And what eventually kind of happened, like, I started realizing, so all that spiritual knowledge that I was kind of gaining, it was literally the same as the knowledge that these top traders were giving out. It was like all the top traders were highly spiritual, and a lot of them, they understood universal laws and they understood manifestation, and even more than the actual trading strategy, they were more focused on their psychological and spiritual health. And the more I watched all these trading videos and read these books on trading, I started to kind of understand that spirituality and trading is exactly the same. Because if you understand the stock market, you know nothing's 100%. You can do as much strategies and SME and put your SL and put your TP and all these trading lingo that I'm using, or wherever. That does matter, and that does give you a calculated entry while you're trading, if you know trading. the entry matters the most. But then after you've made that initial entry, every trader knows nothing's 100%. You're still on the edge of your seat. You're still looking. Yeah, you might know it might be a clear-cut trade. You might have had some news. You might know that it's going a certain way. But even then, there's nothing 100%. And that's the time where you need to stay balanced and you need to have a positive outlook. And without that, it's impossible to find the correct trade. So yeah, like that's how I kind of felt like spirituality and trading intersects, and kind of you got to work on both to actually be a good trader. So guys, I want to see what you lot think about this video and how it does. If it does do well, then I might start making videos of my trading strategy and just going through trades and going through what I actually do on the market. Obviously, disclaimer, I'm not a top trader, or I'm not someone who is constantly in the stock market, but I do trade as a side income, and it is one of the ways I do make my money. And I'm still constantly learning. As you gotta be humble, we're always constantly learning, but we already kind of do know what we need to know, if you know what I mean. But yeah, let's see how the video does. I'm obviously going to be making spirituality videos as well, but I'm going to kind of do a bit of both, because I feel like finances is as important as spirituality. You have to keep your spirit strong and your finances healthy, like I said. But thanks for watching, guys. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Thank you.